And it's an opportunity for you to tell a professional about your child and your family's needs. An assessment is also important because it can lead to a number of services being provided, like practical help in the home and short breaks and other forms of support that are much more wider. So these are things that are wider than just the support at school. You might be entitled to receive grants or benefits such as child disability payment in Scotland, depending on the level of support or care that your child needs, even without a diagnosis, and that's also something to bear in mind. Our free phone helpline offers expert confidential advice on benefits and family finances. So you can call that number 0808 808 3555, or you can have a look on our Scottish Benefits section on our website to ensure that you and your family are getting everything that you're entitled to. So on the next slide, so how important is getting a diagnosis? Well, most parents say that they would like a diagnosis. Over time, some find that getting a name is not as important as it was at first. The most important thing is ensuring that the child's day-to-day needs are met, including their educational learning. Others may want a diagnosis, and maybe is a little bit easier to help ensure their child has the best possible support and treatment in place, so that covers health as well. However, your child is entitled to support for their needs whether they have a diagnosis or not. The support they receive should be based on their additional needs and not the name of the condition. On the next slide, we're talking about sort of new conditions that come up. Doctors are now able to diagnose more conditions than ever because of advances in medical knowledge. If it's suspected that the cause of your child's condition is genetic, then you may be referred to a genetic service. And there are 4 genetic services in Scotland based in Aberdeen, Edinburgh, Dundee and Glasgow. And you can ask your GP or paediatrician for a referral to a genetic centre if you think your child has a genetic condition. Genetic testing may be able to help diagnose your child's condition. However, testing may just be able to identify a change in your child's genetic makeup, and it may take longer to work out how this will affect your child and their learning going forward. On the next slide, we have details on SWAN. So if your child has an undiagnosed genetic condition, SWAN UK should be able to help you. SWAN is a support network providing information and support to families of children with undiagnosed genetic conditions. And they offer online forums, family fun days, support and information in hospital, at home and in your local communities. And it's run by the charity Genetic Alliance UK. So the details are on there, but you can actually email them direct if you're looking for some additional advice on that. So on the next slide. So where can you get national and local support from? Well, national condition support groups may have information that's useful if your child has certain symptoms, even if they don't have a named diagnosis. So for example, the National Autistic Society can offer useful resources for helping with communication and behaviour. And Speech and Language UK, for instance, can help with speech specifically. Local support groups are a valuable source of information, and they can also provide emotional and practical help. And they're often run by parents themselves, parent carers themselves, and can help you and your family, and that's including siblings, connect with other families. They often run events, family days, parent training, wellbeing sessions, or summer play schemes or activities too. And that can help with socialisation and connect you and your child to new friendships. Many groups are for additional needs with or without a diagnosis. We would also recommend that you register with your local carer centre, as they can also provide local support to you as a carer and offer a wide range of help, including carers assessment and help to access carers allowance. They often run parent support groups as well. So if you want to find out more about your local group, just email me at scotland.office@contact.org UK.